but this is a continuation kind of my last stream. So uh I've obviously been brainstorming these last few times because obviously I've been streaming for 3 years and have had like nobody watch me. So I've been kind of like brainstorming ways of getting people to watch me, and I've done editing multiple times and I don't like it. It's like I'm trying to find ways that's like still somewhat enjoyable for me because I love the stream part of it. I really do. Um, it's just obviously I have nobody watching, so it's really hard. But so I'm think a way I can improve that is to make the overlay look better and like show more personality. And I think part of that also be like for like Wii games, figuring out how to make a border around it so it looks clean. So you see like there's no black outline that you can clearly tell from like the lower resolution of the Wii. Obviously if I had a capture card that was made for that kind of stuff, then like yeah, I wouldn't need to do that, but I don't really feel like trying to buy another capture card. And besides, I don't even know how I took that up. So yeah, I think the easier solution is just to get the border. It will be a weird setup because I have to make the background like in front of the capture card, and then I have to put Liam in front of the border. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is basically I'll play music just because it's gonna be a lot of me brainstorming, like looking at things and probably not talking. So y'all need something in the background to keep it interesting in here. So there you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look at what other people do. The problem with the overlay, because it's either like you have like an animated like background kind of just going on, or you have stuff in the background that like shows off your personality. But the issue is like a lot of those, like the ones that are done really well, are drawn, and I'm not really good at drawing. So like, I don't know. I could maybe get one of my friends to do that. I'm not sure how long the piece would take though, is the only thing. Because again, it's a 1920 by 1080 big piece. So like, I feel like you gotta get a lot of stuff in there. I guess Liam would be taking up a decent amount, but yeah, I don't know. Because I'd rather like that kind of a thing. I was thinking originally to go in with like the ninja vibe with Liam, with the like kind of like the Japanese like nighttime like cherry blossoms, the like shrines, and like the temples. They're not temples, but I forget what they call. I think they're shrines. Like have that aesthetic in the background. But I feel like honestly I'd enjoy it more if I had more personality. And I think also my political beliefs too. So like a hammer and sickle somewhere in there. I do actually have a purple and orange hammer and sickle. I don't remember if that was on my Chromebook I made it. I think it was, so I think I'm gonna have to email that to myself. But I did do that. How do I get it so they're bigger or like not in this format? I forget. Shoot. Okay. Eh, whatever. Okay, I think that I made that for freaking my Chromebook. So actually, you know what, I'm gonna get Rebecca and get my Chromebook and email that myself. So enjoy Jericam. I'll actually mute myself. There's a potential issue here where I haven't charged it since school's been let out, which I think has been like 2 weeks at this point. So it might be dead. Oh, I think we're good. At least it'll be good enough. Oh yeah, we're fine. It's 48. We'll be fine. I'm gonna email that image to myself. I think it's just funny, honestly, if I put it on there. I don't know though. I feel like the problem with it is just like people are gonna, because of Red Scare propaganda, people are gonna be like misled by that. I mean, if people would be willing to stick around, I'd be happy to like lecture them about it or like explain it. But I'm not entirely sure. I'll switch back over since I'm literally here. Let me my email. I should have it saved. I forgot how slow my Chromebook is. It is like way slower than like everybody else's was too, which is what makes it really annoying. Oh, that's a link. The other thing. There we go. Have that, which is a country flag. I forgot how much stuff I downloaded at the end of the year for projects. Oh yeah, it was the modern version, that's right. I feel like honestly I like that better. Cause I feel like Cameron Sickle gives off strong. It gives off a stronger thing than the gear. I guess we'll see how it looks. You know? I guess we'll see. Okay, oh, there it is. Boom. Download. Oh yeah, because it's the darker purple I use. And actually, I don't know if you noticed, but I did update my profile picture to use like a darker purple. I think it's like a darker one and like more on the reddish side. Because I thought it looked better. I thought the purple was a little too bright that I used before. Which I think it is more towards the bluer side. I don't know. I think it's just dark. Oh, so it's like dead. Okay. Because I don't know how this will look. It probably won't look great, honestly. Like, now I'm thinking about it. It probably won't look great. Yeah, that's what it is. That's also an issue is that... Oh, it's off-centered, too. Oh, yeah, because I think the thing I was using, you couldn't snap it to the center. Is that the same thing? I think it was that. It was that. Like, you couldn't snap it to the center, so that's why I looked off-center. Because I couldn't figure out where the center was. That definitely wasn't a flag creator. That's what this was in a flag creator. It just looks real bad because also you can very clearly tell it's the background. I think if it was like the exact same shade of purple, it'd be fine, but it's not. So it looks off. Yeah. Well, the thing is also, it just looks bad. Like, it doesn't look clean. It just looks bad. Anyway, like, even if I didn't make that... I mean, I guess it probably would look fine, again, if it had the, like, same exact shade of background, and then was, like, in the corner. Like, tiny in the corner. Yeah. I also need to finish the higher res Liam. Because I still need to work on that. I just hate everything about this. I should think I should just magic mask, honestly, like the beginning parts of these. And then, like, if it looks bad, just bring back pixels that make it look better. I think that's honestly what I should be doing. Will not let me... Okay, I'm just going to get rid of that on my own. Good to know. Yeah, so I think a thing I've learned also with the magic mask, if they're like faded, then like it also won't take those as like getting rid of them, which is annoying. Yeah, I think the only part that like the magic mask might not work is like the shoes. Yeah. Which that part I can just bring back pretty easily. I could probably show this, honestly. I'm just sitting here and just like, I shouldn't show this. I just don't know what really to do. Because it's hard, right? Because I can't draw. So like, do I learn how to draw just for like my stream background? Is that something I do? Right, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's something I do. Okay, so now it's basically back, so I think now it's just the ground that's left. There's still part of the foot I got out. Yeah, I think it's mostly back at this point. Yeah, I will say something that this is kind of unrelated, just so I have something that can kind of pass the time, make it smoother. Obviously, I've watched Naruto, as I've mentioned multiple times the past few weeks. So I saw a clip of who they rated, and they said they've been doing it for 8 years. And yeah, I didn't even think about like the people who've been streaming even longer than I have and have had very little attention on them. The thing is also, I at least have, like, it's not, oh god damn, it's not like that big of a deal for me anyway. Actually, yeah, that's fine, because like there's been like no loss for me overall, as far as like, you know, I'm not in like any real like financial trouble or anything. Since I'm still like a minor, I don't need to worry about that stuff right now. But for those people, they probably have. Especially if you're doing it for at least 8, dude. Like, absolutely. Okay, I said I was just gonna add the stuff back, but it's actually really annoying because now I don't know like what part of it actually is a part of it or not. I think I got most of it though. Oh well, then there's a little bit that I can take off. God dang it. I hate that I can't take that off because it's faded, so it just won't. Okay, that just took off the entire shoe. God, now my collarbone's messing with me. Awesome, dude. Can you just settle down, please, collarbone? That'd be awesome. I just would like for this to not be dislocated anymore. It's been over half a year. Like, I'd really love that. It's just for reference. It happened during, it was like the week before my Thanksgiving break. And Thanksgiving is all you probably need to figure out when that happened. Or when that was. God, it doesn't even cut out like the thing right, because it also cuts out like the white of that. I'll just do that for myself. It is still harder to what is a finger and what isn't. Because the discoloration also can refer to like when it switches over to the finger, like the colors mixing. So like it could be like half sky, half finger. And I think that's honestly what's happened to me a lot, so that's why it doesn't look as good. I think I just need to look decent though, like when I zoom out, like it just doesn't look horrible. I think that's what I'm shooting for. Like, yeah, I think other than like this right here, it's basically like done. Although it not being smooth there is gonna not make it look good. Like, would it be easier if I had Photoshop? Absolutely. But also it was like, what was it, 23 in a month or something like that? Like, no. Charge way too much. Yeah, because I think the thing is also it kept the outline, or at least like the last row of it. Also they cut this part out. Yeah, what's really hard about this picture is that like it has light reflecting off of it, so like when it matches with the sky, then it makes it so the part reflecting with it also gets taken away. So then it doesn't look as good. The thing I'll try to do is get this part, and then like I think honestly I just need that bit. And then this bit like right here. I feel like it still should be more clear, like it's an individual finger. Yeah, there you go. I think I'll keep the outline, because like whatever, honestly. Like that looks bad. That right there, just zoomed out, it looks bad. Because the thing is also, it's going to be a little more zoomed in too, because it's basically going to be where Liam is now. And yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done the magic thing. Can I magic it back? I don't think I can, because I think it's going to just bring back so much. Yeah, it brings back a bunch. Well, if I do it now, but mess with that. Oh yeah, no, it just completely undoes it, doesn't it? Yep, it undoes it. That's annoying. It's like if I were to do that. Yeah, that's so annoying that it also hits up there. Actually, what if I lower the tolerance? I make it... Okay. Yeah, there we go. If I just screw around with the tolerance. Yeah, maybe actually I could be using this. I'm just not using the tolerance right. I don't know what feather does. Yeah, I should have done that. I'm an idiot. I mean, I'm sure there's like still some parts where I would have to like fill them back in, but also I can definitely just be doing this and just do that and get rid of this that way. Did I remove some of it? Alright. I didn't get what I wanted. Also, speaking of that guy who like has been away for 8 years, imagine the luck of just... I think it's because they were doing Truck Drive Simulator, and that's something that Vettel has played before. So I don't know if like that was a part of the programming or whatever, or like Nero favors those people more. But that is crazy, like that like you've been doing it for 8 years, and like if you've probably been doing it pretty low key that whole time, and then you just so happen to be rated by an AI ahead all those people. Like that's crazy. I also initially thought it was a bot, a bot stream. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess it is a lot of viewers, so like it can be kind of difficult for that, but I didn't even realize it brought this part back. What the frick? What is this all doing over here? Get this out of here. I don't know what that's doing over there. That should go. I wonder then actually if I made the tolerance small enough, if it actually could have, if it can get rid of like the parts and actually make it look good. I am curious about that. I think I cut off part of the finger. How does it look? Why does it look off? That looks weird. Isn't there like actually like a thing between his fingers? Like, yeah, I think there is. Yeah, there is space in between his fingers. Oh, but part of that is the finger down there though. So that, I think that's what makes it look weird. Because that actually is part of the finger. Okay. Let me go back over it, because I think this part is actually the finger. Oh, it undid everything from the background? Oh, that sucks. Why does it do that? Wait, did that make it so this is undone? There's no way, right? Did it undo all of that? No, okay, cool. Alright. Almost freaked out for a little bit there. We're fine. Can I cut this? Oh wait, no, I need to cut this. Got it. I was screwing it up. This is like not easy to use, honestly. Doesn't even look like part of the finger, but it probably is. I think I'm gonna get rid of like the stray pixels that are obviously just like poking out. And I think I'm gonna see what it looks like after that. Oh yeah, that did a pretty good job. It cut out some of it. I don't know how forgiving I'm gonna be with it. What if I make it like 6? Does it still get it? Okay, cool. That's not what I want. Oh, that's also hard because I can't tell over here what is the sky and what isn't. Or like what part of it is just straight up been taken out. I mean, it still looks fine over there. It's just, it looks off. And also I can do that. Get these out of here. Those faded? Yeah, those are faded. The only thing is like that's not smooth, so it just looks bad. Like I think I need these to be like smooth cuts, not just like oddly like some pixels are just sticking out. Although maybe not. We'll see. So we're not having Twitch up anymore. I've just been so used to it the last like few months. Actually, it would have been like half a year probably. Because I think I improvised with the pulling up the Twitch app. Like, first thing. Let me raise this a little bit. Yeah, it works better in like not getting stuff that I don't want it to get, but also it removes a lot less, which is annoying. You have to like click on a lot of it. And also just have to like do this, you know, if I want to remove the stuff over here fully, which is also annoying. Oh, I think I don't know what that's been doing. It must have been when I did one of the magic ones. You can still see the controls. I didn't remove it. I have said before, but I will think like if I do eventually get an audience, like it would be cool because like fan artists actually would have stuff to like write about like or draw about immediately because of the Soul Calibur streams, and I made all those people. And like I still use them as like Miis and stuff too. So like if I play like Wii games, and I typically played as the Miis when I played the games like those, so like people would get acquainted to them. That'd be really neat. I don't think I had any branding necessarily relating to those games, so I can't like put that as like my just chatting stuff either. I think that is something actually I would do. If I had fan art, I'd actually put it in like my just chatting section. Like maybe in the background or something like that. I don't know, because I think early on I'll do that, but if I get a lot, then I'm not sure. Maybe like once a month or something like that, I'd change it. But again, that's probably something that's going to be an issue way further down the line. Like, I probably don't have to think about that in another like few months at least. Maybe even a couple of years. I'm getting my college degree. I didn't mean to be a Magic Master, but it worked out. It's not what I wanted. Okay, well, this is literally in the shape of a circle, so... Get these faded pixels out of here. I hated the draw one, and it just automatically makes it so like those pixels are just faded. They're not gone, it's just that they faded them out. It's annoying. I haven't tried the other stuff, but I assume the gradient is like what it's doing, which is bugging me. I don't know what the lasso one is. Oh, it's just like line, but like it goes freely. Okay. You have more freedom in it. So it's just the line tool, but better. Well, yeah, I guess if you want like a perfectly straight like cut, then the line tool is probably better. But I think the lasso tool probably has more uses. I'm hoping I can make pixels certain colors, because there's a pen here, but I think you draw that. Yeah, you draw. Which I guess if there's like a what is it, the eyedropper? Like if I can get the exact same color, is there an eyedropper tool? Can you change the color? Can you not change the color? Hang on. Oh, well, it doesn't show up still. I just put white and then it just doesn't show up. Okay. Oh, probably because. Oh no, I think it is there. It's just that it's already cut out, so that's why it's not showing up. That makes sense. Just clone. Oh, from other areas. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, well that's the white. Is it because I sourced it there? Why is this not the white? So I literally hit source on like this part. But it still has the white in it. It's weird. Maybe if I do source and then make it super small. What? What? Oh, is this sourcing the whole line? So if I do like this, would it work better? I'm so confused. What's the point? What? I'm so confused how that works. So is this how you change color? This is how you change color. Is there an eyedropper thing? There's not an eyedropper thing. I literally have to like... Oh no, there is. Right? Yeah, no, there is. Oh yeah, there is. It was just that I kept picking literally black, which was already the default. That's what it was. And then you just put it across. Nope. Never mind. I don't understand. You know what? His feet's never gonna get shown. It's fine, whatever. You know what? I think at this point then the bottom should just, like, I'm not gonna even bother to change it. Also my mom's doing stuff outside, so if you're hearing stuff, that's her. I mentioned that because, you know, it hasn't been too noisy, but after that, I thought I had to acknowledge it. I think the music's still going strong, right? Yep. Oh, I hate doing minute stuff. My brain hates it, like minute movements. I think it's more my wrist hurts it, like hates it. My wrist hurts it. I think it's my wrist hates it. Because I think whenever I do it with like anything else, like honestly it's fine. But like once my wrist wants to do it, then yeah, it's awful. Like, yeah, I just need to get a few of the main stuff out of here, you know? Just like the main, like, extra pixels that are just around. Because honestly, I think this is good enough. I just want a higher res version, honestly. So, and I was... I know before I was literally like, oh, I want to make this actually like really good, but I've spent like 3 or 4 streams just working on this. Or, like, I feel like it's not worth it, honestly. And also I can always just eventually have someone else do it. Because here's the thing also, like, it's so easy to do. Like, honestly, someone might just be willing to do this for me for free, because you probably just need like 15 minutes, and then it's just like, good, like you're already set. I would just need to send the original image, because I think in Photoshop, you literally just need to trace the thing, and then you got it, you got the image. There's a little bit here. Boom. And then obviously down here. Oh, that looks bad. And actually, we'll this pretty in scene, so yeah, let's get that out of there. And this part. Okay. I think I'm gonna smooth this out. I'll probably make it look like a little worse, but there we go. I just get rid of this. Oops. Yeah, the thing is, like, there's just too many, like, weird stuff going on, man. Yeah, that's pretty noticeable. Actually, let me bring this part back. And also, I think this is... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it'll look odd. I'm just hoping, like, if it's, like... It'll be zoomed in, but not zoomed in enough to, like, notice the imperfections. Actually, like, this is fairly noticeable. And I'll just throw these back in. And hopefully that'll make it look better. And there's also this. Well, then that sticks out. Yeah. I think that's the main stuff, so... And really it doesn't matter with this, because I think with the bottom I'm just not going to show it. Because I can't get the... Because I know it's a photoshopping trick to just, like, use the same color over it, but I just can't do it. It won't let me. I'm sure actually there is a way I can do it, it's just I don't care enough. Because again, like, I'm barely going to show the... I don't even do it now. It's like, why would I care now? Oh, I just realized. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think this was from me. Hang on. There you go. I think that was from me using the square tool, and I just actually just took out a huge part of it. That's on me. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. It's not a perfect down there, but again, I'm not showing that part, so... Like, honestly, it looks pretty decently cut out, other than, like, maybe the hands, you can notice it, and, like, this shoulder. And I think actually up here, but yeah, I literally just need to get rid of, like, these. And it's, like, probably not as noticeable. Yeah, I think other than that, it looks fine. Actually, this here looks bad. I'll just like smooth this out. I think it looks weird just because it's an elbow. It's like the proportions on it. The proportion on it is a little weird. I can't speak. I think that's the main thing with the elbow. Like, yeah, I think it looks fine. I think I'm just like psyching myself out. Yeah, I think other than like here, you can't really tell. It's like an outline. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go over to YouTube just so it doesn't ask me about the, like, oh, you want to keep watching? Even though it's this, let's get that out of there because that'll probably make it look bad. Like, yeah, around the fingers you can really tell. Actually, yeah, I don't even show the fingers in the on the stream, so even that doesn't matter either. So like, yeah, like this area would matter. So like here needs to go. Yeah. I think this is probably the best I'm gonna do. Maybe get rid of this. Just like these like really bright ones up here. Yeah, now I'm just noticing the freaking bright pixels. The thing is also though, I should probably take into the point that like I don't think people are gonna look like this closely at the model. And again, like if I do get to that point, because I'm sure it's gonna be until I get like 50 people that someone's gonna even bring it up and be like, that looks a little off. I'm sure someone in there would just be like, okay, you know what, give me 15 minutes, I can do that for you. That's the reason why I'm not too worried about it. It's just because like someone can just do this in 15 minutes. Like it's not like I'm not too worried about the compensation, because if it's something that literally takes them 15 minutes at a time, or like literally while I'm still streaming, they can just get it done. Like, I think they just wouldn't really mind. So yeah, I think I'm gonna save it. Has a JPEG? Should I center this? I just removed, I think, a part of it. Did I remove a piece of it? Yeah, I did. Should I try and center it? Yeah, that's the annoying thing, is that Liam's not centered in the original picture, so now I have to like try and center him now. If I knew like his coordinates to the picture, I could probably figure it out, but I have no idea. I don't think, yeah, it doesn't. Oh no, it does tell me exactly where my mouse is. So maybe I can figure this out. So yeah, it's 1920 by 1080, so the middle would have been middle is 540 would be the Y, and then what's 1920 divided by 19 divided by 2 would be not 10 and a half, 9 and a half. So then it'd be 960, I think. Let me just make sure I'm not doing that math wrong. I might be. 1920 divided by 2. Yeah, it is 960. So that would be the middle point. Would be, what is it, 540 by, or 960 by 540. Right. Oops. That'd be dead middle. If it's like, so this is height, so it'd be 960, and then, well, yeah, I don't think that's bottom right, but you know, that doesn't do anything. Is it? Okay, it does do the thing where the arrow keys move at 1. Oh, I could do it by how far away it is, and then, yeah, obviously that's a difference, and then use it then. The only thing is I don't know what the middle point would be. I guess it'd be like however tall the pixels are, so then I'd pick the middle pixel there, and then however wide it is, and then the middle of the amount of pixels. That'd probably be how you do that. I just don't want to count all those pixels, honestly. And like, also it doesn't matter because I'll figure it out eventually. I just wish I could kind of still like condense the image so it just has this part as like its own layer. But it... Did I just get rid of it again? I think I just got rid of a piece of it again. Yeah, I did. Dang it. There was me clicking on it and move it over. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have cropped it. Yeah, I guess if I crop it to the middle, then it like works. It's just that it's a more height thing. I made it 9 by 16. Although square is probably the 5 by 4. Oh wait, yeah, no, the other number, second number has to be bigger. Is YouTube Short on there? No, it isn't. Instagram posts. Instagram story. There we go. That'll line up a lot better. Yeah, so I think about there is the middle. Apply. There we go. Yeah, so that'll be a lot easier to move over. Save. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be transparent. Okay. I was like, what does it mean transparent? I should have picked up on that. So let's try. Just throwing downloads. Let's try and move that over then. All right. Let's see. So I'll use the image I have of Liam already. Well, no, I'll just add a new one. Because actually it'll make it easier for me to bring it over. And then I can just go over top of it. Although I am gonna have to change it because with the other one it was 706. I don't think this will tell me how big the image is. Yeah, no, it won't. I feel like this is smaller. Am I crazy? Well, it looks like it's over top of it. Also, let me go on Twitch just to see how it looks. It still looks blurry, but I think that's just because my stream in general is. And I don't know why, because it's in 1080. So I don't know why it's so blurry, but... Let me see the difference. Like, let me move it off. Oh yeah, no, it is clearer though. It is crisper. So, actually, let me undo. There we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Probably move them down a bit more. I think he's covering too much of the corner, that was the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also thinking of other overlay stuff because I'm thinking of like having to put in the chat, but now I'm thinking of like Well, how do I do this without taking too much of the screen? I think I'll just make this smaller. Just in general. Just so it doesn't take up as much. So I think realistically this should only take up this corner, which I think often there won't be stuff in that corner. I don't know then if I move this like up and then like, but like I don't want to make it any smaller than it already is the thing, right? Like I don't want to do that. But I feel like I'm gonna have to though if I want to put like a chat section there, right? At least with just chatting I need to do that. Cause let me get some like John's streaming right now. Let me see. He's muted. Okay, so he actually doesn't have his chat showing in this stream. Actually, yeah, I think in most of his streams he actually doesn't have chat. I think with disc only he does, but I think for most of his actually like gaming streams he doesn't have chat. Or it's like 4x3 games or whatever, like older games with smaller aspect ratios. I think for the ones with the bigger aspect ratios, though, he doesn't have chat. Which is something I could probably apply. The only thing is, though, like... Because the actual capture cards will... it will go over them. I will actually... Before I move on with this, I do need to copy-paste this Liam over to all the other ones. And remove the old Liam. Before I forget. Because I definitely am. Oh, this one's actually different though, because I have to make them the whole thing. Yeah, it doesn't perfectly overlap, but it's fine. And then I'll move him to he's more centered. Okay. Dude, it's still so high above him that it's thinking like I have gone over the top vertically as well. That's how big it was. Yeah, you can still see the outline here, which probably isn't great for just chatting. I think what I should do is actually move Liam over, right? And then actually have chat, like the chat box, like on the purple, right? And then, because like, I mean, you can't really see what I'm doing, so I'm gonna... It's more or less of a, like... Oh, god dang it. Why am I grabbing the other box? Shoot. Stop! Let me move this! Stop! There we go. So, like, it's probably gonna be, like, and this is obviously like a very basic thing. It's probably gonna be something like this. Right, obviously make it bigger. And obviously not as blurry. Is it because the font size is so small, but like it's just bigger? Well, yeah, no, because that is what adjusts it, is the font size. I don't understand how this is so blurry. I really don't. It is very blurry. What if I use impact? Yeah, okay. Times New Roman. Very blurry Times New Roman. Google font. Okay. Yeah, that's my main problem with this. It's just like, it's way too blurry. And it's weird because this is built into Streamlabs and you just make the font size bigger and yeah, it's so bad. But like, it's the only way you could put text on your stream and it's so blurry. And awful. Well, I'm guessing unless I got an image that said chat. I guess that's something I could do. I should put that in image software and then make that into an image. I guess I could do that. I feel like that's so, like, it should not be necessary, but it's so weird. I could have an event list. Also, yeah, I think probably what I'll do is just put the chat box there. Maybe I'll put, how much room is here? Not a lot. Because I was gonna say, I could make it just like super small at the bottom. Right. But I don't know. Because also that's likely gonna cut off part of the game. That's why I made Liam so small, so I'm trying to cut off as little as possible. Because I'm pretty sure he was bigger before that. Also, you can definitely tell the shoulders like peeking out. Yeah, now it's bugging me. There's like two areas here, like, yeah, I can tell with this, and I can also tell with like up there, like it's not great, dude. And I tried smoothing it out too, but I didn't smooth it out enough. There's just this bulk right here. And also, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's faded that I didn't get rid of either. Like that looks better. Although that's just a rectangle. Try to make that like a little better. Yeah, that looks more even. Although it's poking out still. Even though that's still like the out. I don't think it's the sky. I think it's just like the outline. Well, I think it is the sky. It's just like also mixed with the light, and then the game makes it so it's white. It's the same thing that like this is doing over here, but it's over there, and it freaking sucks. And it's annoying. Like this here, I should get rid of some of this. And then also get rid of this stuff up here. Actually, I think that's the issue with this stuff too, is that a lot of it is like the faded stuff too, you see. Honestly, that didn't really deal with it. You can still see with that. I'll just, honestly, until it's an issue later on, because I don't watch these. I don't watch these back. So yeah, it'll be someone else's problem. Probably still mine, but also I'm pretty sure I set Liam's eyes to gray. This looks like green. I don't know why they look green. Like, let me eyedropper that color. Oh, I have to, because I feel like it's a shade of green. Eyedropper. Oh no, it's on yellow? Why is it with the like yellow scale? Well, that's green. Yeah, these I guess are more green, but this is like more brown. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, also, yeah, this is just here too. Yeah, I just won't mess with it until people have an issue with it. And I'd be more willing, or someone else be willing, to just do in Photoshop. Yeah, I think the just chatting part is gonna have to have the most done to it. Because I think honestly with the PC and console one, for the console one I just need the border for the lower aspect ratio for the Wii. So that one honestly just should be its own scene. And then I need probably a place for where the chat would be. I feel like a lot of streams don't have that though. It's hard. Because whenever I'm looking at my stream, it just looks like it's super blurry, which is weird because it's in 1080. So I'm just confused why it's so blurry. I think it's because maybe like the background just like doesn't look great. Like it doesn't like pop or something like that. I don't know. But it just never looks how I like want it to be. I mean, also it could be that this just isn't straight. Even though I'm pretty sure when I looked at it horizontally, it should be straight. Whoops. Oh no, I can't see that horizontally. Oh, but I use these lines. And yeah, on stream it does not look straight. Why does it look so off on that compared to like Streamlabs? Oh no, it doesn't. Let me just move this over a bit. Hopefully that makes it like a little more centered. Although also on the stream, it looks like the orange is like so far more. Maybe it's because I'm looking at this at an angle? But it just looks weird. Doesn't look right. I don't know why, because yeah, actually you can see on this set, like it's closer to the purple, yet it looks way more like lopsided over here. Over to the left. But you can see like there's less space over here for the purple than there is for the orange. So I think it's more of just the aspect ratio I used. I think that's what it is. Or like the aspect ratio this just is in. Unfortunately, I can't see that, which is annoying. What do these do? Does this make it like... Okay, that put a yellow background around. Do these actually make it so it looks better? Like, that's blurry. It's so hard to tell. Oh, I also got rid of my stream thing. Oh, right, because the Streamlabs, I guess, is the only thing that carries over the tags. So I need to add that again. Okay. What if I do that during a stream? Like, add the tag? What if I add that? Well, I did the Twitch tag, though, right? I did on Twitch. Oh, I think they did say something about it. It is weird, though, because I have English twice. One of those being a Streamlabs tag and the other being a Twitch tag. Like, from Twitch, it was a tag. And I'm pretty sure that was there because it was, like, filled in. Like, political is the same one, too. Like, it came up. So I'm... It has to be because I just changed it midstream, right? Like, it's gotta be, right? I would think that's the case. I don't know. I'm also gonna get rid of how this is recorded because it just has a yellow line around it and it's very annoying to look at. Because it's the exact same thing if I do like automatic or something like that. But it just has a yellow border around the monitor. I don't think it shows up on the stream, but it shows up for me and it's very annoying. It does the same with the screen capture actually, because this is display capture I'm using. The other one is screen capture and does the same thing. Or just has a yellow outline around it. Yeah. Hmm. Like, I like to think like just like my thing is pretty eye-popping when you'd see me, but I don't know. I mean, I guess you could argue like colors would be brighter, but I did start off with brighter colors initially and it hurt my eyes, so I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Actually, I'm gonna move this back over. Maybe this is actually like the right way. think it's just something to do with the aspect ratio, honestly. I think that's the issue with this just looking off. Even though I did it by the corner, so I thought that would make it like even. It'd go way by, but maybe not. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure I can't see what aspect ratio this is in, which is annoying. What does force SDR do? Is that better? Doesn't look like it. Let's turn it back off. I don't know what to do for my stream branding. I guess I could do more than just the purple and orange background, but I don't know, man. I mean, I guess also I don't need like a dedicated chat part. I know like Vettel doesn't do that. They'll just have the chat box just out, which I should test the chat box now, see if actually it works, right? Like, because I think it didn't work because this wasn't hooked up. Okay. What do you mean log into Twitch? I'm literally logged in as the streamer. Why do I need to log in again? That's weird. Okay. Hang on. Let's say I have 4 Twitch accounts. I don't think that's true. Oh, because 2 of them, I think, yeah, one's Iron Cold Steve also, one's Iron World 6-4-6-4. I don't know what the other 2 are. All right. I guess I'll log in, even though I already should be logged in. Yeah, the thing I've learned with passwords is like they honestly don't need to be as insane as the ones they like give you as like a strong one automatically, right? Like ones they give you are like insane. Right? Oh yeah, shoot, the music stopped. Oh, because it said ad blockers aren't allowed. What? You've literally never brought this up before. Get out of here. Anyway. Oh god. Freaking 2-step verification. Like, I do like that they give you, like, they're worried about this stuff, right? But, like, I do think at times they are getting a little crazy. Yeah, I literally just did this so I can test if the chat box works. Hey, look, it does. Hooray. Yeah, I think it's just because it wasn't hooked up to Streamlabs itself. So that's why. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, how did that look on the stream? Yeah, that looks fine. I think honestly just how it is on default looks fine. What does this do? Just like set as the 38. Okay, so yeah, that's how long the message is out for. That's what it is. I'll probably do 10. I think 10's fair. I think chat delay is how long it takes from you to make the chat to it showing up. So like if I do this, yeah, that's what it is. I don't think I'll have any delay with it. I think the platform icons is like what chat they're saying it from, which doesn't really matter to me right now. Do that. Can do that later. No, I think you type in people's usernames and then they can't say anything. I literally typed in the name Greg and TY, so it makes me think like, well, I think the other ones you can tell I was just typing in nonsense, but if you just have that one on your own, just be like, just look like I'm thinking a guy named Greg for no reason. Or just randomly. Yeah, that's the chat box. It is weird that it goes bottom up. I guess I never picked up on that's how that works. Just do stuff like that. I just wish the text wasn't like very clearly blurry. It's my main issue with it. It is very clearly like actually just super blurry. I don't think there's a way I can fix that. Well, that looks bad both ways. Chat. Yeah, I should really look into like other people's and just see how they do it. I think this is kind of like gonna be good. I think I should definitely do like the chat and all that first and then set up the background. Then that kind of like encompass it. Because I mean, I do have a background. It's not like I don't have anything. So I think I should set up with like how I want the chat to be. I wish it started from the top and that was a setting you could do, but that is not. Well, I guess it's weird because yeah, you want to go from like oldest would be up here and like it's constantly going up. And I guess that's technically how chat does work in like stream. So that's also probably why. Because it goes top down. So older's above it, the above and then the newer ones below. Yeah. I'm just trying to make it so I stand out more. That's my main thing. So I'm just looking at this. Because the thing is, before I actually wanted to move this like all the way down. Right? But like this will probably make it look really awkward. Like I feel like there needs to be something encompassing like the chat area. It just looks kind of awkward that it's just that. Maybe it's just because that's like the background or like how it's set up, but it just looks weird. I don't really like any of the other themes, honestly. I mean, there's boxed, but like, other than that, that's like the only one I would like consider. All the other ones are like not great. Can make font size bigger. How would that make it look? Just like doing that. You can't even tell what my name is at all. I think I'll make it like 22. I feel like that's still like too big though, because like you can barely see my username. If I like, yeah, no, making it bigger actually doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, I will say Streamlabs has like these like overlays already set up, but like I want mine to be more personalized. I don't just want to grab like a generic one and be like, yep, this is how I'm gonna do it. I mean, also a lot of people don't have the event lists. But like, I also don't need that in there also. Should I put like most recent follow-in or something like that? Because I feel like that also always gets like people to watch when you have like the most recent stuff and all that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there's something I like somewhere I can look to make a good like chat box for my stream. It's just also the generic background probably isn't doing any favors. I don't know. I'm just trying to like think of ideas here. I can't really. Well, I think the issue is with like my ideas is like there's stuff that I don't know how to do or I'm not good at. Which I guess then the solution should be that like I learn how to do it, but it's really hard for my brain to do that. I don't know. God, there's so many bots. Just looking at the users and there's like 15. Jesus, dude. I'm just trying to think of ideas here. Because there's also this text. All right. Over here. That's the console. Be right back. I'll also probably change. Because it's also, again, using that text. Maybe I can also... Oh, I'm using the same one, so it actually undid the freaking text I had here. Oh, neat, dude. That's so awesome. I think I literally deselected use Google font like so many times and it keeps selecting it. What was it? It was something like that. Actually, let me like make it like something like that. Yeah, but it's not centered. Yeah, kind of. That's probably the best thing I'm gonna get. And then center it. There you go. That's... I keep making it so I like these are uneven. And so they're never perfectly straight. Why does this space look like there was two spaces? I don't think there was. Yeah, it's just one space, but it looks like there was two. Really, the background color is set to purple. Oh, but the opacity is 0, so that's why you don't see it. That makes sense. See, I'm gonna have to make a new one of these, which is fine. I don't know, because I feel like also a lot of the time when I'm just gonna be looking this up, it's like, oh, use one of the pre-made ones. I'm like, I don't want to do that. in a rough spot here, man. My collarbone's still freaking bugging me. I have freaking driver's ed next week, dude. The whole week, and it's so fun. And I'm gonna be freaking driving somewhere, and then it's so fun. And also, I literally hear people dying because of freaking like accidents. No, I just heard accident. I'm not sure if it was a car accident, but like when I think accident, I think car accident. So that doesn't help me. I'm freaking like have to take deep breaths while I'm driving. It's awesome, dude. I love it. I'm glad that this is what the future of transportation has given us. Wait, let me look up the most walkable cities. This is not like most walkable cities in the US, just all the big ones. Like, oh, Columbus is 19th. Neat. Cleveland is 17th. Neat. Also, that's just what this article, it just lists top 20 most walkable cities. And like, that's it. I guess there's like a couple like paragraphs, but that's it. And it just lists them. It doesn't say why, they just listed them and it's like, yep. Oh, really? Okay. I'll just look around there. So I've kind of just gone off track, but I really just don't want to drive. But like, I just want to go to like a walkable city. That's just what I want to do and just kind of like live there. So I don't have to drive. So I'm just kind of like looking at, that's not where I want to go. I'm just looking at walkable places. I don't know if this is gonna have the stuff I want though, right? Where do I go? There. Google Maps is not great for this. Yeah, I haven't been talking and I'm just looking at this stuff. That's typically what happens. Is I'm just like looking at stuff, so I'm just like not. And like I'm just so engrossed in this, I just am not thinking of like talking. It's like all the super big cities are like the most walkable. Like, I hate that I just have to live in a big city just so I don't have to drive everywhere. Like, that's what's most annoying to me. And I doubt I'll ever find someone who would just be willing to chauffeur me around. Because I know driving takes up a long time. Let me just look up world and see. Dude, I literally said to myself yesterday because I was like, I'm gonna look up the most walkable cities in the US. And like, first is probably New York, but it's probably like 30th like in the world. And this literally said that New York City is ranked as the most walkable city in the US, but number 34 overall. I freaking called it, dude. I know the US is not a walkable. It's not walkable at all. Munich is the most walkable. Hey, what's the safest? What report is this? I'd like to see the numbers, but it seems like it's their own private study. Yeah, Tokyo's on there. Yeah, Munich, Milan, Warsaw, Helsinki, Paris, Tokyo, Madrid, Oslo, Copenhagen, Amsterdam. It's all Europe except Tokyo. Like, except Japan, which Japan makes sense. Like, I just don't, I'm sorry, I just don't want to drive everywhere and risk my life every time. And, like, I get, like, oh, muscle memory, and then, like, it won't become that way. I still don't want to take the chance, you know? Like, and just still, like, be the reason, like, someone died. Like, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. And like I feel like maybe how I feel about it is just childish, but like I just don't. I hate it so much. So where's this chat box? I think I'm through it into the very corner. And I'll just move Liam back to the middle. For now. I think I'll do that for now, right? So then you just wait a bit. So then you just see that. Yeah, I'll probably do that for now. Yeah, I should make it. I think I'll make the chat box a little longer until I actually have more people like show up. I think I'll have it at 30 for now. And then once I get more people to watch me. What I think is also though is as soon as like someone else talks over, like they'll just eventually like go out of the range of the chat box. So I think ultimately it doesn't really matter the time you set for it. Like, yeah, I think honestly the timer's only there for like if you do have a few people watching. Because I think if you have a bunch of people watching and like it goes through the chat box, it'll just go past it. I could be wrong about that though. Yeah, it is an hour and a half. I'll be honest, I feel like I didn't do a whole lot. I guess I did finally get the like higher res version of Liam up, but there's still like some obvious things you can see with it. Well, I think it's not like too obvious yet, though, is the thing. I think it's good enough. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the overlay and all that. I have no idea. Also, the music stopped again. Is it because of the ad blocker? Yeah, it is. Awesome. Also, if these copyright free, why are these like ads then? I don't understand. Why are there ads on those if it's copyright free? So odd. I don't know. Oh yeah, I did start following more people just so like it'd be easier for me to raid someone if they're streaming. I also just did that because there was a lot of people like I was watching them, but I just wasn't following them on Twitch or whatever. And like when you do like the raid finder, it the like sections to look for is you're obviously the people you're followed to. I assume friends, because unless they dropped friends from Twitch, right? Because I know there were like friends on Twitch, but they might have gotten rid of that. Because I haven't seen that on like any other streamers thing, and I assume they would have that with the other one. So I think they got rid of that. But yeah, you see followed channels and then other people you're streaming with, I believe, and that was it. Raid browser. Yeah, quick filters are following in the same category. And when I'm in just chatting, then like yeah, it's really hard. Because like everybody's in just chatting. So when I have it under following, it's a lot easier to raid people I want to raid. So yeah. That's what that is. Sort by for you. Yeah. Also, this one's a lot harder when it's actually on Streamlabs than it is on Twitch because you actually can see the whole thing. Like it opens up a whole other screen about it. Yeah. Like it's just the thing of just chatting those. Like there's just so much, dude. So many people. And the thing is, like, some of it can also just be from people not like changing games too. I've done that a fair share of times. Um, just like not, I forgot to switch over on my Twitch title. Um, which if I did have a mod watching me, like they could do that for me. Is the thing also? It's just like yeah, it's. I don't know, man. It's just a lot. Ooh. I don't even feel like rating people, to be honest. I get like so nervous. I don't know why. I guess well, yeah, it shows up as a notification to people. That'd probably be why. Well, I think also I'm just nervous to rate like smaller streamers because obviously like they will know that, you know. Like obviously I've only been rated once. And that was because I played Trombone Champ. Um, yeah, I've literally only been rated once. Well, I think I technically got rated twice, but it was a bot raid. Because like 15 bots followed me at once, I think, or something like that. It's one of the few VODs I actually deleted. I think it was just because I was upset, like half of it. So I was like, it was like not a great VOD. So I just deleted it. But yeah, that did happen. I think I got followed by like 15 bots at once. But yeah, I think I've only actually been truthfully rated once. I guess that second one count. Did I actually raid though? I don't remember. I don't think I got the notification that they were raiding. I think I just got like 15 follows at once for some reason. It was really weird. Because like the thing is like rating small streamers, why I would do is because I build that like social circle, but also I'm so bad at it that like I don't know if I could do it. The thing is also for me, like I have to like actually want to talk to them actively. And the thing is like in order to do that for a small streamer, I'd have to actively go to a smaller streamer and watch them. And then realize like, oh, do I like this or not? And then also I'd have to know like they stream like after I do to even raid them. So it's hard. Like, I feel like that's something that people don't really talk about with raids is like, yeah, they also kind of need to be streaming like after you do, or at least go longer than you do. Like, yeah, it's real hard actually like set that up. I think there's a reason why people do raid, like, because not only are they, like, friends with them, but also like they're one of the few friends that like are actually live around that time. That's why they still raid them. Because like there are people I follow that are really doing stuff. It's just I don't know if I want to do it. The other thing is though is like I can just like give them the one man raid and then just not do anything. I feel like people are expecting though, like if it's a one man raid, like you actually say something and not just like not show up at all. Because I feel like it's different if you had like a bunch of viewers, because then you'd be like, oh well, they're just like done or something like that. Because I think like Jared does that sometimes where he just like, well, I think that's when he has something like urgent he wants to do or something like that, like make something for him to eat or something like that. I think then he'll just like send people off to another stream and then like do the thing. So like then he just doesn't show up. But yeah, that's another thing too. Actually, is because like I don't know how rating. I don't know if I can technically raid YouTube streamers. Also, it's another thing. So you also have to take that into account as well. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah. Like, I just don't want to raid. I think though it's the thing where I'm thinking too much about it, so now I don't want to do it. And it sucks. The thing is also, I think the like my raids would only work with like smaller streamers, and again, I have to go through the whole process. Because the thing is, like, it's really hard for me to be like, because now I'm thinking about it, it's hard for me to just be like, oh yeah, here's a stream I want to watch. Because like I can do that like one, but like, are they gonna still be streaming when I'm streaming? I feel like it's very doubtful. So then it's like, well, I can't like do that. I guess if you become a part of their community, then they'd be more inclined to raid you if you raid or like you stream later than they do. So I guess it could work. I don't know. I'm getting so analytical about this, and like I honestly never really wanted to get to this point, but it kind of just has. Also, I didn't realize this music wasn't playing the whole time, apparently. It was just paused. Okay. That's awesome. I mean, I guess I'm ending stream anyways. So, like, it's not that bad, but... Yeah, I didn't think I'd get so analytical about this. Because I think other than, like, the very beginning, like, the last 3 years, I really haven't. I've just kind of been doing my own thing. Like, now I'm actually, like, starting to think about it. And, like, getting viewers and all that. I don't know if it's taking toll on me mentally or not, though. Like, I have no idea. I feel like it might be a little bit, honestly. Although it just could be from, like, generally, I think I have below average mental health. I don't have depression, but I do know I have anxiety. And I think there could be, like, one or two big things that tip me over. I don't know. But I don't have depression. But I still think my mental is below average. So, yeah. It could be that. It gets so depressing at the end. I don't mean for these to be like so depressing. It's just kind of, I guess, how my thoughts are just are. So it's really hard. I will say though, with Vettel streams, it's impossible for Vettel to raid me. I did look at the schedule, and it was like, yep, it's impossible for Neuro or him to raid me. Because I think my Sunday streams I end before he does. So if we were to stream on Sunday, I wouldn't see him. I could raid him, but it wouldn't do anything. You know? Well, I think Neuro does think raids. But again, like, the only time I actually would raid Vettel was Sundays, and I don't know if Sundays are Neuro streams. I think they are, actually, aren't they? I think Sundays are Neuro streams. Sometimes. I don't remember. I have no idea. I don't watch them live, so kind of hard to do that. I mean, the thing is also though, I don't have like any sound alerts, no nothing. So even if like people were to raid me, there's nothing for them to do. I don't have channel points. I set up a point system with Streamlabs, although I don't know how it works. I have no idea. Like, I set up the loyalty system. Oh, apparently I have 16 points. And then all these bot accounts have points. And somehow Streamlabs has more points than me and more hours than me. I guess it's because I wasn't signed in for that little bit. What's time watched in? Oh, minutes, okay. I definitely should make it so like the follow subs and on raid. Huh. I just there's store, create new item, stream perk, sound effect access code. I don't think this is how people do sound effects, though, is do Streamlabs. I don't think it is. I also am not even sure how it works. Apparently I have 16 points, and I don't see that anywhere. It could be because I'm the broadcaster, but... well, I'm looking through here. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Okay. Yeah, I haven't raided someone in 4 months. I should do that. Oh, it says I have 2 viewers now. I'm unstable, apparently. My bitrate's too high? Yeah, I think actually, when I think about it, that is probably why it's so blurry. I don't know what... I think that's just a slow upload. Because I think streaming... streaming video is considered upload. If you live streaming yourself, you are mainly using upload. It says if you live streaming yourself. And this is LinkedIn. Like, if you live streaming yourself, you are mainly using upload. Thanks, LinkedIn. Oh, a good upload speed for Twitch is 5 and 7. I have 9, I think. Is 9 good for that though? $3,000 kbps for video, 160 for audio. I add those settings. I don't even know what kbps is. Kilobytes per second. That's what it is. That seems like upload, and I also don't. I wish it said megabytes or whatever, because yeah, megabytes per second. Oh, actually, yeah, I'd be more than enough then, right? Yeah, 3,000 for video, 160 for audio. I'm at like 9,000, I think. $35 to 40% buffer. Oh, there's actually more to stream games. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning as I'm going along here. Um, yeah, okay. So 1080 to 60, it says 6 to 12, and I have 9. So, oh wait, that's Facebook. The required upload speed is 7.4 for 1080 at 60 for Twitch. So yeah, that is more like, well, I can stream at that because I think I have 9. I'm not gonna test it now because obviously it's not accurate. I'll probably test it off stream. But I believe it's around 9. So that could do it. How do you increase upload speed? Oh, business level service, internet service. Okay. Wired connection, access devices, access programs and apps on your computer. Just close them. Remove malware and use ads blockers and privacy tools. I have used an ad blocker. Up-to-date software, cloud-based multi-streaming. Yeah, so it seems like it does, like it's not consistent for how I have it, because I do have it at 1080 at 60. So I can't get there sometimes, but it's not consistent. But like it doesn't drop frames. I think it just makes the bit rate smaller. That's what it does. So like the bit rate just decreases. That's what happens. I don't know. The thing also that's difficult about like finding someone just to like raid that I'd like too is like there's so many, dude. Like especially in just chatting, there's so many streams. Like let me just go to the front page of Twitch and just like in the just chatting category. Because I think it'll tell you how many people are streaming out. I scroll. Why is I Does it tell you how many are streaming the category? It doesn't look like it actually. I thought it would. Huh. Like, let me just scroll. Because it's probably a lot. Can I really not close this? I can pause it. Yeah, there's a lot. Just scrolling through. And I'm still at the people like 50. Right? So there's probably been people like 1 that are like way down there. And like they have a For You thing, but like yeah, it still would show me people with like around 20 viewers. I don't think it showed me like anybody who had like 2. Oh, and also this isn't even accurate because they threw in a 2 viewer with a 51. That's awesome. Yeah, just looking at it. I think it's why you probably raid more people with like who play games that you do. And also like oftentimes people don't go to they don't go to a certain section. But like, dude, the thing is like there's so many just chatting, like you'll just get buried. Like it's just weird to me that like you just stay in that section. So people are actually looking for that game, they'll just go to that game's category. Like I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It would be funny if I saw my stream. Can you see her on stream? Probably. You probably do. Yeah, there are some that are just like actively playing games in this section. Yeah, there's so many, dude. I'm just scrolling through this. There's so many. Now I'm at 0, actually. There's just so much, dude. And like, I mean, I think that is probably like a big issue with like all that. And I was talking about freaking how like content creations and just creative field in general are becoming like super oversaturated. Well, and I mean, I think in content creation in general, it's just like literally like you win the lottery. I think people have said that it's like winning the lottery if you actually like, do well. Like obviously there's some stuff you can do that make your odds better, but like yeah, it's insane just looking at those, and like a lot of them seem very fairly qualified too. It's just like, you know, it's why like if I had a bigger audience, I'd actually like try and raid smaller streamers. I think I'd start out by raiding like the people I normally watch, because I mean also like if it's a one audience that raids me, then I can show them other audiences, so then like they can also maybe start getting what I'm talking about with them, and like we can communicate on that level. So that'd also be nice. But yeah, I think then I'd start rating smaller streamers. I think that's why Vettel actually like. I think he, when he looks for smaller streamers, looks for games that he likes. Because I know he'd look for Subnautica for the one. I don't remember what the other game was that like Kelly was playing. Kelly was playing a game. I don't know what she was doing. Like if she was in just chatting or what. Yeah, I know Gumi was in Subnautica. I don't know where Cerber and Ellie were in. Oh, Ellie was GeoGuessr, I think. I don't remember servers. But like, yeah, Vettel did GeoGuessr. Vettel obviously does Subnautica a lot. Uh, Neuro rated a guy doing a truck stream, which Vettel did like very early on. So like, they're rating like categories that like their audience would also be very familiar with too. So that's another thing. It's funny seeing like Ellie, because I think no, Ellie says that she has autism. Because I remember Tom Fox. It was a Death Row to Canada stream, and he was gonna raid someone. There was 2 other people streaming Death Row to Canada. One, I think, had like 70 or 80 viewers. The other one had like 10 or something like that. But I think in their tags they either put ADHD or like autism or something like that. And Tom was like, "Ooh, I might overwhelm them if I raid them." And granted, Tom has a lot smaller of an audience than Vettel, because I think Tom usually, when I look, he has like around like 100, 200, and obviously Vettel has like 5 to 7,000. So it's just funny because it's like yeah, I get where Tom was coming at now when I see like Ellie getting overwhelmed. Honestly, when Ellie said that like she cried a lot for getting overwhelmed and like she just tears up a lot, I do that a lot too. And it's like I'm not sad. It's like oftentimes when I just say something, I think it's just like a lot of emotion hits me just suddenly, so then my body just naturally reacts to like tearing up. But yeah, it's not that I'm sad, it's just that I think it's just a rush of emotion that just hit me all of a sudden, and then my brain just tears up. So yeah, I didn't even really think about that, but I'm like, when Ellie was kind of talking about it, I think Ellie was talking about something else, but like that also like something adjacent to that got mentioned. Oh yeah, it was the I literally said what made me think of it. I'm dumb. But yeah, it's just it's insane. Like I think when I'm looking for small streamers, I should look for like people who stream games that I play. 'Cause that's another thing too. I can also talk to them about those games, and that's also just smarter. Because I feel like also with VTubers, if I just rate them, they're just chatting. Because I don't watch anime, and like that's the thing. Like if I want to be a VTuber, I feel like it's gonna be really weird for me to be a VTuber who doesn't watch anime. I'm sure there is one out there already that is like that, but yeah, I don't watch anime. I think maybe I could get like best of clips, you know, but I don't know if at this point if I want to watch because I don't like watching stuff. I like interacting with stuff. That's why I like games more than like movies, TV shows. Like I don't watch movies or TV shows. And I think anime is the same way where I just get bored. It's weird though because YouTube videos is different, but I think with YouTube videos I can kind of just mess around. Like I can click out, look for a new one, and then like go back in, check like my recommended, like look at what time it is, what like my battery's at. Like I can still do stuff as like the clip's going on. So I think that's what's different than like if it's just like a TV show or a movie, because I really can't do that. Just like sit still and do that. But with videos, I can just like on my phone just do a bunch of random stuff, or just like play a game. You know, also just have it play in the background. So I think it's just stuff like that. That's why I can handle that better. I will say, I think my attention span has been getting shorter. But yeah. I'm sorry, actually, I just got a recommended upload speeds for streaming by use case, and Places of Worship was on there. What? Oh yeah, I do upload speed for gaming streamers between 6 and 8 megabytes per second. I have that. Thing is though, what game would I raid? It'd be Fire Emblem. But I feel like the people who like stream Fire Emblem at this point are like the people who are really good at it, and I am not. Or the people who are like late to the party, like I was. Those like 3 houses where I played it. What was it? 3 years later, I played through it. So yeah, maybe people like that. But yeah, be like Fire Emblem, maybe like a Tomodachi Life. I don't know. Like a Wii Party, Wii Sports, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Game Dev Tycoon would be one also. I doubt anybody's streaming that though. Right? I mean, Death Row to Canada also would be one. Yeah, no one, no one is streaming Game Dev Tycoon. Like what's another game? I can't really, because now I'm thinking of like people to rate, and I can't really think of much. I mean, yeah, there's Tekken 8, but like I'm at an intermediate level. The people I'd be streaming are a lot better. Because I'm just trying to think of games. Soul Calibur? Is there anybody playing Soul? I doubt it. Cause Soul Calibur hasn't had an update in however long. Well, it is a fighting game. I didn't mean to do that. It is a fighting game. Yeah, there's 3. But yeah, I think it's like a tournament. Yeah. These are like tournaments. I don't really care. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. Because like a lot of the games I stream and like I'm associated with, nobody watches, which is probably why like I haven't had any streams in a while. But like Phasma, maybe. Yeah, there's a decent amount playing Phasma. Um, yeah, the recommended thing is honestly not great because like it still shows mostly like people who like 15 viewers or above. It doesn't show like the people who are like 0. And things also, it doesn't even show like viewers like, oh, this one has low to high. For some reason, with just chatting, it didn't. Yustin Do recently started, which is kind of neat. They strip have the Streamlabs thing right in the middle of the stream. And they also aren't even playing Phasmo. Should I just end the stream and then maybe find one? It was funny because last stream, that's what I did. I just was like browsing for a little bit and just didn't end the stream. Well, I did the outro already and then like looked for them, but then I was like, I should probably end this, honestly. It's just like none of this grabs my attention. And thing is also, it's just weird for me too, because I'm 17 too, so like, I'm sure a lot of these people are older. Which I guess I shouldn't be like swayed by that, or not like disturbed maybe, or what is it? Like dissuade? I can't think of the word. This happens every stream. I can't think of the freaking word. But I don't think I should worry about that, but I just do. One thing is also it's even more like one-on-one if you raid someone who's very small. That's another thing. I'm noticing that a lot of the VTubers though have 18 plus on theirs. So that's interesting. Yeah, going back to like the Alien server being like wholesome VTubers, I think the reason why that just isn't a thing is because it kind of hasn't. I think if Alien server do become more popular, you will see those people like more wholesome VTubers also rise in popularity. It's just that freaking lewd VTubers are the ones that are more popular because those are the ones who are already popular and do better. So I think that's more of what it is. But yeah. I think you will see more wholesome VTubers if Alien server keep gaining popularity, or those people would also rise. I just can't find a game, man. I've been here for like the last half hour just like rambling about nothing. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I could see Mario Galaxy. Like, well, those are probably speedruns if people are playing Mario Galaxy. Honestly. Uh, there's one speedrun. Yep, there's another speedrun. And this might be a challenge or some like a playthrough. Yeah, 2 of them are speedruns. So yeah, that's I expected that. I don't know, man. Oh, I think I was playing on stream, that one. For some reason unmuted him. Yeah, maybe I just rate a big streamer and then just end it. So I can't really find anybody like right now that I want to. Maybe I'll be like scouting. I want to. Maybe that's gonna be my job during Sunday. But that's gonna be hard because it's literally like gonna be when I wake up. God, I keep forgetting freaking driver's ed, dude. I just hate driving with a burning passion. Why do I have to do it? Why is it a freaking necessity? That's not where transportation should get us. I hate it. Maybe I actually just make it so I just have a car with like an X through it as part of my background. I freaking hate it so much, dude. It's actually the worst. Maybe I can make it look like it's on paper. Then maybe I can make it work. And just have like a bulletin board behind me. Or am I just chatting? I don't know. That probably look really bad. But I feel like I'd also get my ideas across. I don't know. I think I'll just raid someone bigger. So yeah. Just call it a day. I'm just so bad at initiating conversations, man. I'm just more introverted, and it's rough, man. I can't do it. So hard. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'll just end it here. I've been 40 minutes over. I'm a bit over. I just whenever I'm thinking about driver's ed, dude, my heart just sinks. I just don't want to do it. Like, let me just be blissfully ignorant to driving, man. It's just so. I'm losing my mind. Actually, I could check Fortune Street, see if anybody's doing. Oh, actually, isn't it Boom Street on Twitch? Oh no, it's Fortune Street. Okay. Okay, there's one person. Yeah. I'd just probably rate someone big. I won't even go over their stream, honestly, because like the other times I at least like went over for them to acknowledge it, and I'm just not going to. I'll probably just like have it so as a notification and just leave. So yeah, I'll just do my outro. I stream every Sundays at 1:30 p.m. EST, and those are my long game days. And maybe me talking about stuff for a little bit beforehand. I also stream every Wednesdays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m. EST, and those are my long game days. Nope, those are my short game days, or I just talk about stuff for an hour and a half. You can see my past streams at youtube.com/IronWillVods. And if you're watching the VOD, my Twitch, Twitter, main channel are all IronWill6464. I'll see you Sunday. Goodbye.